there was an arrangement that I thought I understood. Okay, you two are going to be here to work. I'm also going to do my job. But at the end of the job, I get to go home to my apartment, to my dog. Oh, my God, my dog.
Oh, my God, our dog.
Oh, no.
Kennedy,
Lucky.
no. Oh,
Lucky Kennedy.
Lucky Kennedy.
Welcome, everybody, to Screenplay, the improvised movie. We are your hosts, Alec Combs.
I'm Jesse Sarowitz.
And I remain Jake the Snake or Ruben.
It hasn't changed.
Hasn't
Oh,
changed.
yeah, it has.
It still remains.
Guys, we're back. The last episode 39, the Challengers episode, that was filmed quite a long time ago.
Yes, it was.
It only came out maybe...
Dang.
It only came out like it only came out like a month ago or something. So yeah, the last episode we filmed it like halfway or somewhat through 2024, and we just put it out like a month ago when we're recording this. We promise you that this episode will come out way faster.
You pinky promise?
I pinky promise.
Pinky promise.
I also think if it is more than 2 months, email us an angry email in the future. Be like, guys, what the fuck?
And we'll read it to you in the future, and even in an even farther future, you will hear it because it will take 2 months to get it.
And then we'll see the email and we'll be like, this person, we don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, so
give us the scores for the next 10 baseball games. Yeah, no.
Okay, so as we come to know on Screenplay the Improvised Movie, we are going to improvise a movie that one of us is going to talk about. You know, one of us is going to talk about a movie or a TV show one of us has seen recently. That'll prompt us to make our own movie where we come up with all the characters, all the dialogue, all the action, and all the settings in a nice format for you all to listen to and have fun and listen to. So,
whose week is it?
it's an Alec week, you guys.
It's Alec week, folks.
Hashtag Alec week. Hashtag Alec
Maybe
week.
maybe we should start saying Alec episode instead of week. Because then it's just more like Alec months, you know.
Last not going to take that long.
It's not going to.
And
I mean,
it was
not
it
anymore.
was
It's not going to take that long.
yeah, of course. It's not going to take that long.
Oh my God! I just got an email.
We were just
No, I'm kidding. From the future.
Oh my gosh. So
All right,
yes,
so what'd
it is
you watch?
an Alec week.
Tell us.
I have been
baby
watching
boys.
the classic show that everybody's talking about nowadays, Severance.
Severance.
The Apple TV Plus show that is sweeping the nation, the only one that Apple TV Plus will actually advertise. That's the ongoing joke, is that they don't advertise any of their shows, but they're doing it for Severance. So, Severance, if you don't know, Severance is a show. Jake?
Point of order. Jake, don't fuck with
No,
the mic.
don't fuck with the mic.
All right,
Also, do not play with things that are on your desk. I'm so sick of cutting the sound out.
no.
He has so many things to play with on his table.
Put this fucking down. All right. Go.
So if you don't know what Severance is, it is a TV show where if you so incline, you can go to this corporation called Lumen, and they can sever your consciousness, which is you go to work for the day at Lumen, and you all of a sudden don't know what happens inside. So you can have 8 hours of your day go by, and you don't have to live it. Instead, your innie, the person on the inside, the you on the inside, instead lives your day. And it's a completely different personality than yourself, or is it? So this guy, Mark, he decides to sever himself because he had a traumatic accident happen where his wife got his wife accidentally passed away in a car crash, and he can't live with the guilt, so he severs himself and starts working at Lumen for 8 hours a day. And he works with 3 other people, and it's very... The workplace is very eerie, you know, if you are familiar with the concept of the back rooms, it's kind of like that, where it's an office space that just seemingly goes on forever. There's so many twists, there's literal twists and turns in the hallways that you don't know where you're at. So that's kind of the feeling. It's very like luminescent lighting. It's very eerie.
Luminescent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And of course, if you've gotten this far and you're worried about spoilers, we're not going to spoil it.
We're not
It's
going to
too good
spoil.
No.
We'll be good
to
this
not spoil
time.
We'll be
Next
good this time. Oh,
Oh.
we're going to get angry emails.
So, like, Alec, the whole point of the show, without giving it away, is there's sort of there's a plot going on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seemingly, Lumen isn't doing this, surprisingly, for the right reasons. You know, something nefarious is going on, or at least we think so. We don't know quite yet. What the hell Lumen's doing? There's all these different things, you know, like people at Lumen all of a sudden disappearing, like, or they're just like, he got fired, you know, but now what's the concept of that? Now, like, does the any not exist anymore? Does he technically die? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What are the moral concepts of that? And then there's all these, like, so then, you know, there's all these fun things that, like, just like the concepts of it. Like, I just recently like saw a clip resurface from season 1 where there's like a news like a news program is talking about like a person's any got pregnant, you know, so like
Oh my God.
yeah, so like what's like the
That's
Also
kinda
not
crazy.
relevant to the plot, any of you naysayers, but
yes,
yeah. There's a lot of very good grappling with what does it mean if you sever your consciousness.
yeah
Lots
is
of
your
ethical
is your-
questions?
Yeah, oh,
is
yeah.
your is your any a person, you know, like,
Right.
or because they kind of like see it as just like, oh, they're like some people don't see them as people, other people do see them as people, and there's like this whole thing where like I feel like this is going a little bit too crazy, but like, you know, or a little bit too much, but there's like this whole thing where it's like if your any is good, then your any goes to heaven. Like religious people are talking about it, where it's
Oh
like,
yeah. Uh-huh.
but if you're if you're a person on the outside, like you're normal person, or are they normal?
Are they
Who's
normal?
the real person?
What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of there's all these different moral quandaries with this show, but it focuses around Mark and his 3 other coworkers and them trying to figure out what's going on at Lumen and what they should be doing.
Nice.
Sick.
And like
Right.
there's
Well-
fun characters, you know, there's Dylan. He's like
True.
he's kind of like the
He's kind of the hot one.
Oh yeah.
he's the hot one. No, he's the fun guy. Like he's always cracking jokes. He's always cussing.
He's the office clown.
Yeah, the office clown. There's Irving, who's kind of like the more straight edge type. There's Mr. Milchek, who's the very much follow by the rules person, and maybe he thinks everything he's doing is for the betterment of the innies, but it's actually hurting them. Who knows?
Who knows?
There's all types of characters.
Ben Stiller knows.
Ben Stiller knows.
Still
He's
her
the one
knows.
who.
Anyway, well, I feel like if we go any farther, we'll be spoiling stuff, and I think that'll
Yeah.
make people so mad.
Yeah.
And
so-
we all know, so we're able to make up our own
And-
things once we're into
Yeah.
it.
Exactly. We
True.
know, but also,
Also-
we have no idea what's going on. So
Exactly.
you know,
Also, at
yeah.
this point, you know, there's 2 more episodes in season 2 that we have yet to see. And I think that'll recontextualize all the things anyway.
Oh, we're gonna go back and listen to this and be like, no way,
Oh, idiots.
How did if these idiots didn't know that this was happening? Dumbasses.
Or maybe they actually did know something, and whoa.
Ooh.
All right, you guys ready?
Okay. Yep.
Mhm.
All right, let's get into it.
No,
Of
wait,
course.
no,
Of
no.
course. No, I know.
Save the
I was about to
catchphrase.
say it. We got to say the catchphrase said by your boy, Mr. Alec. Oingo de doingo. Let's get good going. You know.
Yes. This is a fucking screenplay podcast.
All right. Exterior office building, dawn. A person drives their car up into a parking spot, and they get out of their car. They close the door, and they just stare at the inside of their car for a while, just thinking. And we see like camera cuts in between them staring longingly into their car and the inside of their car, and then them looking at the office building, and there's like dreary music, and it's kind of like there's kind of like ear piercing type of sound where it's like, and then like him trying to decide until finally like the sound cuts as we cut inside of the office building, him walking through the lobby. He approaches the secretary at the desk.
Good morning, Mr. Kendrickson.
Good morning to you, Patty. Good morning to you.
Yes. Well, you're 10 minutes late today, so they're going to love that.
Well, I'd rather you not wax sort of prescriptive about whether or not they're going to like things, because, you know, I'm an earner here.
Oh, you're an earner? Well, I'm a secretary. And you think just because you use big words, you think I'm not intelligent?
I didn't say any of that, Patty.
You don't have to say any of that. You know, I take a lot of your crap, dude.
All of a sudden, over Patty's like earpiece, she like suddenly jolts her hand up to her earpiece like she's getting a message.
Is he there? Is he there?
Uh-huh.
Is he there?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Shut up right now.
Okay. Okay. She takes her hand away. Ooh, they're mad today. Good luck up there. She pushes a button and the gate like opens up, like one you see in a parking garage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, get in there.
Oh. Good morning, Patty. See you later.
Yeah. She flips him off.
So
the camera stays with our hero as he's walking through the office. As he walks by, people are running around. You know, it's a hustling and bustling office. He makes it to a security guard as another layer of protection.
They're mad at you today.
Yeah, everybody and their brother seems to be mad at me today. Can I just go in?
Yeah. You know, I gotta do the search real quick.
Right.
He pats down Mr. Kendrickson, does a quick little sweep with a metal detecting wand. All right, you're good to go.
Oh, you didn't want to check the cavity this time? I'm kidding. Don't do that.
No, you're clean. I know. We don't have to experience that a second time.
The security guard pushes a button on the wall with like his thumb. It bio scans his thumb, and two glass doors slide open to an even darker, more closed off type office. Mr. Kendrickson walks down. He walks past his desk where he throws his jacket and his side bag. You can see shots of There's photographs on his desk, but you can't really make out what's in them. He's got a stress ball, one of those ones that has a face that you squish it, the eyes come out. And as he passes by his desk, he stops and gives a contemplative stare at the login screen before going to the big manager's office, which is behind a large oak door. He knocks.
Come in.
Kendrickson opens the door into a very swanky office. Dark,
Ooh.
but swanky. The only lights on are those like green, like secretary type lights. You know what I'm talking about by that? Like,
Yeah. The
Yeah.
little lamps.
Oh, yeah.
The green office lamps that are in like movies.
Yeah.
Behind a large L-shaped desk are two bosses.
We're mad.
We are
Yeah.
indeed mad.
Yes. Sorry. I mean I don't know what to say. Can we just talk this out, sir?
Sirza, take a seat.
Okay. Hendrickson sits down on a leathery type chair with the desk between him and his two bosses.
Kendrickson,
Kendrickson.
do you know what we do here?
Maximize profits.
Ooh.
That's right. Maximize profits. And, brother,
I knew you were my brother. Yes, brother. I'm going to ask the question now. My question for you, Kendrickson, is that if you know the purpose and the mission of our company, why are you not maximizing the profits?
It's not a one-man job. It's multiple people. I'm doing my share.
As the head of your department, we have expectations for you. You understand? Mike, back to you, brother. Yeah. As they say that, they're throwing a foam football back and forth to each other.
you see, Kendrickson, we know there have been layoffs in your department. And you
Yes.
are currently the only one working in the department.
Yes.
Besides my brother, who is the head.
Brother. Stop it.
You know, we think we were trying to maximize profits by firing the other 13 people.
Did not work.
Did not work.
No. In fact,
So we
they've-
will give you 2 more people to work with.
I think that's fine. I just
He throws the ball.
Now, oh, you think that will be fine?
I think that's just if I may, sirs.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Throw the ball to him.
Yeah, you have to talk with the ball.
Okay, throw me the ball.
Okay. He throws the ball. It hits him right in the head. And it bounces right back to the guy. Now, all right, I'll give you the ball back. He throws the ball.
He catches it and holds on to it for dear life because, oh my
Yeah.
God, he has to speak.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been a revolving door. I mean, even before the 13 layoffs, there were people were in, people were out. They weren't getting it. The sales regulation is not an easy task. I mean, you're gonna have to find 2 other me if you're gonna want to have this done. So
Throw it to me, not him.
No. Throw it to me. Throw it to me. I haven't talked.
No, I want to talk.
Both brothers are stretching out their arms in like gimme poses.
he kind of just tosses the ball up in the air and lets
They
him
jump
fight
for
over
it. The brother played by me catches it. We have a solution to that problem. How would you feel if we did surgery on your brain?
Whoa! And how would that help exactly?
The brother played by me grabs the ball from his brother.
Yeah.
Well, you see, Kendrickson, we may be here to maximize profits, But we're also here to revolutionize the world. We have developed the process to clone people.
Oh no.
What? Oh no. He throws the
just-
ball to his brother.
You're looking at a success right now.
You guys are clones?
Yeah, how have you never noticed? The brothers put their heads right next to each other. They're identical in every single way, except the
just
brother
as-
played by me has a scar.
I was just assuming that you guys were brothers.
No,
Like twin brothers?
You
No,
fool.
That happens.
You fool.
Hendrickson. See, that's why you're so small-minded. We needed to double our brains.
And when he says that, he produces 2 more footballs.
So you see, Hendrickson, that's what we do here. And that's what you're going to do. If you just accept our proposal.
I accept.
Now we know
What?
you accept. Oh,
Yeah, I accept.
shit. We were about to...
You're not worried about the implications that might affect your friends or your family?
I
or
mean,
whether or not your clones are human themselves.
Whoa.
I just kind of assumed they would be. But
Do we look
That's-
human to you?
I guess yes. Yes, you do.
Then yes. Because we're clones of the original.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
He's very sick.
He's very ill. Very ill.
Just like... Yeah.
Well, I mean, I want to be a team player, and this job has taken care of me, and I really don't have other transferable skills. So I accept.
Wow. We're not going to pay you 3 times. You get 1
No.
salary per
Whoa.
3 clones.
That can we negotiate on that a little bit, sir?
Ooh. First get your clones, then come back to us. All right.
We
The
cut to-
operation will begin immediately.
A net
His chair
falls
just-
from his chair, like a net falls onto him from the ceiling. His chair like becomes handcuffs, and there's an immediate syringe put into his neck, and the screen goes black as he blacks out. We cut to a stark metal room with like a gurney in it, as Mr. Kendrickson, Clark Kendrickson, as he kind of comes to. He's wearing a medical gown, and there's really no sign of anyone having been in this room. He sits up and he looks around, and we see as the audience that his head has been shaved, and there is a large scar that matches one of his boss's scars. The door abruptly opens, and in walks a scary-looking doctor.
Good morning. You've awoken.
Oh, God, how long have I been out?
Oh, it's been 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Yes.
Who's been doing my job?
Oh, the bosses did it. Don't worry about it. How do you feel is the question. How do you feel?
I a little nauseous, I guess, but
Ooh. It's probably because you haven't eaten in a while. We've been feeding you through intravenous ways.
okay.
Now, how would you like to see your creation? What you have created using your chin? The scar's on his chin.
Yeah, please, show me.
The scary doctor pulls out a cane and starts hobbling away. Come, follow!
Clark gets off the gurney, he walks out the door, and he sees a wheelchair is by to the side. So he sits down in the wheelchair, and he starts to roll in the wheelchair after the doctor.
The doctor, as they're walking by, you could see like into other rooms as people are doing other procedures.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you are very brave man for volunteering to do this. I hear you only get one salary.
I mean, it's negotiable. My boss said so. But I mean, I like the company, and I'm giving my best. I have a question. Where is this medical facility? Because I was in the office when I blacked out.
Tell you. I cannot tell you. You must understand. I cannot tell you. For it is very private. It's classified. You understand? You have to have the highest clearance.
I understand.
But yeah, okay. All right. As they're walking by, you see like really scary images of like people getting like their neck shaved off and like their ears like cut off, and
There's like
a
a
song
guy in a room with a tiger.
Yeah, but like a really scary song is playing in the background, very similar to the song from Robots, where they're underground and
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da, da-da-da.
it's very scary. It's like a very ominous mood. Finally, they arrive to a green door. Now, we have arrived to the green door. I must pull out my notepad and see what you do. The doctor flips out a notepad. Also, I'm Dr. Jacoby. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Clark Kendrickson.
Ooh, I know. I know so much about you. All right, go.
Okay. Clark grabs the handle of the green door and he opens it. It's
There's
a
a
room.
large meadow
Oh my
in
God.
this room. And in it, frolicking, are two other Clarks.
Oh my God.
Go on. The
Okay.
doctor takes out a kettle prod. Go on.
Clark, he takes 2 steps into the door, and then he immediately tumbles down a hill into the
door
meadow. You know,
shuts and
the
closes.
door
and
shuts
locks.
behind him.
Yeah.
The two Clarks like shoot their heads up like meerkats, looking at what just happened,
They're both
and
naked.
they come running towards the
Holding hands.
towards the hill. Yeah. What's going on?
I feel brand new.
Oh my God! Oh my God! You guys.
Oh my gosh, you look just like
Oh my
us.
gosh, you look just like him.
You look
guys
just
are,
like him.
You guys are clones of me.
I think
What?
I'm the original.
No, I'm the original. I've got to be.
Guys,
I
look,
remember-
See, I have the chin scar. They took the DNA sample from me.
You don't have a chin scar.
Yeah, I do. Look.
I'm talking to Jake.
Oh,
You don't have a chin scar.
I don't have a chin scar. Do you have a chin scar?
I don't.
Wait a second. But that can't be. I remember my childhood. I remember Mrs. Erickson's class.
I remember Miss Erickson's class too.
Oh my God. Yeah.
They
That
gave
teacher
you guys
we
my
had.
memory.
Yeah. We had her all 12 years.
They didn't give you. They didn't give us your memory. It's our memory.
Our memory. Yeah.
No. You guys are clones of me. It's my memory. I live that stuff. You guys
Well-
were just created at least 6 weeks ago.
Whoa.
Well, you, person I'm holding hands with.
Yeah, you can call me number 2.
Oh, okay. So am I number 3 then? That's fucked up.
You can
I
also
wanna
be
recount.
number. No, you can't also be number 2. You could be any other number. Pick a number. There's so many.
What's your name, sir?
Me?
New sir. Yes.
You know my name. You have my memory.
It's our name.
It's Clark.
It's Clark.
Right.
That's my name too.
It's Clark.
That's why I'm Clark too.
All right, stop. Okay.
Things are so fuzzy. Maybe I am a clone.
I'll start giggling.
Stop.
Including.
They grab flowers and throw it in the air.
I am Clark Prime. Okay?
Ooh. Okay.
You there, fuzzy memory. You're fuzzy.
I'm
And
fuzzy.
you-
Okay.
Aggressive one. you're.
You must still be talking to Fuzzy because I'm
No.
nothing. I'm very fun.
That one's
I'm
fuzzy.
not
You're
aggressive.
aggressive. You're aggressive.
I'm not aggressive.
You're.
Okay, fine.
I
Call me
can't-
aggressive. Okay.
Okay, you're
aggressive. You're a little bit aggressive.
Wait. So
I guess.
we're clones.
So Clark, we are clones. Clark, I do think things have been a little bit fuzzy for the past couple weeks now that I think about it.
Yeah, you would say that,
So-
Fuzzy.
Shut up, aggressive. It's not very nice.
Listen, what does this mean? What does this mean for us? You know, like
Why were we made?
I want to
three of
go
us are-
outside.
The three of us are all gonna do our job, and then I think at night you guys are gonna stay in this meadow.
No, I want to go to Canada. I've never been to Canada.
I don't. That's. You don't have a passport. You don't have a social security number.
I have your social security number and your passport. I'm you. You can't create me into existence and then force me to stay inside. I want to
didn't.
live.
I didn't.
I want to live.
I didn't create you guys. I just volunteered for a procedure for my job, for our job. I created you and I gave you a job. What more could you want? You stay in the meadow at night. I think.
Aggressive. I think we should just find out what our job is. You know, it might be okay. Maybe we could then reason with our bosses.
And then we can go to Canada's Wonderland.
Yeah,
Yeah. You promise, Fuzzy?
I promise I'll get you to Canada.
Really?
You
Yeah.
guys both can't go to Canada.
Well, I didn't say I wanted to go to
just
Canada. I
promised
just
me.
said I'd get him to Canada.
You'd have to
What
use my
I
passport,
want to
and
do,
Yeah,
I'm not
Fuzzy, what do
allowing
you
it.
want? What do you want, Fuzzy? You must
I
have
wanna
some
be
type of
on-
desire.
I want to be on Broadway.
Done. I'll do it for you.
I have a song in my heart, and I think with this voice of mine, I could wow the audiences.
All right, let's hear something.
Oh, what a song he sings, I know.
Oh, what a song he sings, he knows. All right, your
That's
turn,
pretty good.
Prime.
I'm not singing with you guys.
What do you want? You bothered us. We were out here frolicking.
The doctor
For 6
told me to
weeks
come
we've
in
been
here.
frolicking. Yeah.
It's true.
The doctor told me to come in here.
Uh-huh.
He didn't tell me much. I'm thinking about the company long term. Okay? I don't want them to be mad at me again. I can't have them be mad at me again.
Okay. Okay.
So we're all going to go upstairs
Okay.
and, I don't know, do our job.
Do our jobs.
Do our
Okay.
jobs. All right. And then you'll go to
guys
Broadway
recruited
and
to
I'll
do
go to
jobs.
Canada.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I promise.
I promise too. Wait, Clark Prime?
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, you must have some type of. I know you don't have a family or a love life or friends because we're you. You were gone
you
for
guys
6
have?
weeks and no one bothered looking for you.
I mean, I don't think no one bothered looking for me.
Nope, it was no one.
It was no one. Yeah.
I mean, I guess what I really want is, I don't know, just find someone to love.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I mean,
There's
you
a
guys,
song.
there.
you guys know that girl. That you guys obviously know that girl Emily.
Emily. Of course.
Emily.
Were you?
Yeah. So, I'd like to talk to her. I think that'd be cool. I'd like to not get
Fuzzy-
fired from my job.
Fuzzy's
You
getting
gotta-
a boner thinking about Emily. Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa, Fuzzy.
What is this? Wait, I know what this is. I have memories.
Yes. Prime, next time you go to the library, you have to go and talk to her. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
We can't leave, so we've got to live through you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, come on.
That's hard. I mean, I've been at the library before, and she doesn't even look twice at us. You guys know. You guys know.
Well, we know because she's working, you know? You got to go up there and ask her for a recommendation or something, man. Ask for a recommendation. Say you say you have 2 clone brothers and you want to read something as you frolic in the field. And she'll know. She'll know, brother. You should call me Mellow now. You should.
You can't be okay, Mellow.
Yeah, that's me now.
Enough of this. We're going to go talk to the doctor, then we're going to go to work. Okay?
All right.
None of this pie in the sky Emily crap, okay?
Until closing time.
Until closing time.
God, shut. We cut to the doctor, Jacoby, was it?
Yeah, Jacoby.
Jacoby
From
Dr.
fucking Scooby-Doo.
I knew you would get that.
Dr. Jacoby. He's walking our 3 Clarks up the stairs. They have since gotten dressed in regular clothes.
Oh, yeah, because they were naked the whole time.
Yes, they were. He leads them up like a dark spiraling staircase, and he opens the door to the side, and he says, "Here's the lobby."
And he takes out his kettle prod, he prods him. Ah!
Okay. The 3 Clarks, they walk up to the reception desk, and there's our friend Patty.
Oh, wow, look what the cat rubbed in from the street.
Yeah.
3 wise guys. Mm-hmm.
Patty just
Hi, Patty.
Oh.
Patty, I love what you're doing with your hair.
Really? I just got
Yes.
I got a perm.
It looks great on you.
Wow. I didn't know you were so friendly and flirty.
I'm not.
Here's my card. She hands one Fuzzy her card.
Fuzzy takes it and whispers to Clark Prime, "What do I do with this?"
It says Patty, front desk, 0.
Nothing. I don't like Patty. Don't fraternize with Patty.
Okay,
Nothing
okay.
with it.
But I really like her perm.
Wow.
It's fine. It's a nice perm, I guess, but you don't want any of that, trust me.
Okay. Bye, Patty.
All right. Well, I have to buzz you in. Can I help you?
We're going to the office, Patty.
Okay.
We're here to work.
Wow. Really? Cool.
Patty. He snaps at her. Can we keep
Excuse
going,
me?
please?
All right. Okay. All right. She pushes the button. The gate opens. She said, "Oh, and they want to talk to you. All of you.
Oh, God.
Good luck."
Okay. Thanks,
Bye,
Patty.
Patty.
As they walk by,
Clark Prime is dragging Fuzzy. Fuzzy's waving, bye.
as they walk by, it's a very similar scene as to when we first came through. People are hustling and bustling, and they make it to the security guard again.
Oh, there's 3 of you now.
Yes.
Hey.
There is.
What's up? They call me Mellow.
Nice to meet you, Mello.
Yeah.
They call me the guard around here.
Whoa, James, I love what you did with your hair.
Yeah, thanks. I just went to the bar, but they did me up good.
Is that a perm?
Why, yes, it is.
Wow, looks
nobody
great on
has
you.
said anything about my perm.
Yeah, I'll say it. I'll say
You know-
something.
You know what they say, about perms.
The perms, yeah. Perms.
They look good on me.
They look good on you. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. Hey, can I? Do you have a card or something I can maybe dial?
Yeah. Let me. It's right here. He pulls it out of his suit pocket and gives it to
reads-
Mello.
It reads James, security guard, 911.
Well, good.
You
good
call that if
talking
you
to
need any emergencies.
And you'll answer.
And I'll answer. I'll be on the other line for you.
All right.
All right, I'll buzz you in.
All right, thanks.
He presses the little bioscanner thing.
The three clerks go through the doors. They all set their stuff, their jackets on the one chair.
On the same desk.
And they all go to the boss's office. The large oak door is still there. They all knock a pattern in unison. You guys knock it off.
What?
What?
It's just weird is all, okay? It's weird.
We're you.
It-
You know?
Where are you? If you think it's weird, then
Then
if everything's weird, then nothing's weird.
whoa.
Don't. Okay. You're right. I guess I don't know. I'm kind of a stick in the mud, I suppose.
Yeah, you
From the
need
inside,
to lighten up.
You hear-
it's-
Yeah, come in. Come in. We want to finish our conversation. 1 second.
What
the fuck
did they just say?
it's just interesting that you guys, are me, but you seem very different from me.
Well, we're you, but we're individual people, you know?
Are you?
Yeah, a lot happened in those 6 weeks
6 weeks.
when we were
yeah.
born.
Yeah, we were
Can
born.
I get one example, please?
Oh,
Well,
man.
we were in this large meadow, and we had to fend for ourselves, and
Yep.
they would only send down like little like the space food every now and then that they send astronauts with up into space. And
And then they sent down one live cow, and we had to figure out what to do with it. And we killed and ate that thing, man. It changes you.
it changes you.
Have you ever killed
but,
and eaten
but we
a
were
cow
holding
before?
off. We were holding off for a good 3 weeks or so. I befriended the cow.
Yeah. And I was like, kill the cow. And then
I finally had to agree. I mean, it was
Yeah,
just
we
we
got hungry,
weren't.
and
It
then-
wasn't giving us any milk, so
No. And then we had to frolic for the rest of the 3 weeks. That's what we did.
we
woke up and
frolicked
all
around
day.
looking. We frolicked around trying to find something else in that damn meadow.
Nope. Just walls. And
A river?
grass. A river.
A tree,
No.
butterflies, nothing. It was just meadow and
Meadows.
flowers.
And flowers. And so, yeah,
So yeah, that changes
That's-
you.
it does change you.
Also, we were completely naked, so
Yeah, and we did fool around a little bit. So
We got two. The three of them enter the office. There's 3 identical chairs in front of the desk now, as opposed to the one that was there originally. The 3 of them all take a seat immediately.
at the same time, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you guys wanted to see us.
Yes.
yep, that's right. Me and the co-head boss right here.
Me
We
and
wanted
this
to
co-head boss.
We wanted to see how you guys are doing, how you guys are faring with each other. We know that there can be a little bit of, clashing
Adjustment.
of personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are totally different from how I imagine myself, I suppose. So is that
You're
Is that
different
part of
than what
this?
we imagined.
Yeah, we imagined someone not such a stick in the mud.
I'm not?
Yeah.
I'm not a
Yeah.
stick in the mud. Okay, maybe I am. I did say that outside the door, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That's how we.
did.
Yeah.
So, with you guys here, I think we need to talk about some of the logistics about this, arrangement. My brother and I, us being clones, we are not permitted to leave this facility. We've been here for quite some time. And it shall remain the same with you 3.
All 3 of us?
No, I misspoke. 2 of you.
Okay, good.
That was a close one, buddy.
That was a close one. So guys, play rock paper scissors to see who stays.
Wait, what do you mean?
That's how we decided.
Yeah.
No.
Both of us lost rock, paper, scissors,
You're
so
saying-
the other one.
You're saying
Yeah.
that I could be locked in here forever. Me, I'm
Yeah.
Clark Prime.
Yeah.
I'm the Prime.
Mm-hmm.
I get to go out. That wasn't part of the deal.
You never asked.
Was it-
Will
was-
you play
was it
rock,
not?
paper, scissors in order to stay in the facility? You never said that. So, because the answer would have been yes, you do. So,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, now go. You can't you can't do rock, paper, scissors and then do a gun. That doesn't count.
Nope.
No, does
Can't
not count.
do
Not
rock,
funny.
paper, scissors, lizard, Spock either.
No, you can't get funky with it. You get a little funky with it, not too funky.
It doesn't have to be right now, but before the end of the day, somebody has to be determined
Someone
To
has to be
be-
determined.
the one who gets to leave. Via rock, paper, scissors.
We cut to the three of them are now sitting at their desk. It's they're all sharing one desk, but 3 computers. It's getting really cramped. But Clark Prime is just kind of staring off into space.
What's wrong, man?
It's just possible that I never leave this building ever again.
But you were cool with that happening to us?
Yes, you guys are the clones. You were made
Fuzzy's
by the
trying-
company to work.
Fuzzy's trying really hard to do the work on the screen, but he's having trouble.
Fuzzy, I think you need glasses, man.
No, I don't understand what's going on. Why are there's so many symbols and I'm like, what goes up must come down. Why is there spreadsheets? And I'm like, I guess I didn't get the prowess from Clark Prime over here to be a good worker.
See, look at him. You're gonna send this guy into the world?
Possibly. There's a 1 in
No.
3
Because
chance.
Because I'm a performer. I have
He's a
to be
performer.
out there in the world.
Well, if he's in here, your job performance is going to be terrible.
His job the job is the only one who knows the 3 of us are clones. If you send him out there, he will take my life?
Yep.
I don't want your life.
Unless there's a way all 3 of us get out of here.
Mello, I don't see how that's possible.
I don't know how it's possible, but wouldn't you like to try?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, maybe if you had some friends on the inside to help us out. There's a security guard, there's a front desk lady, and you
True.
never been too nice to them. But we were nice to them, and they seemed so thoughtful to help us out.
Not to help all of us, but to help me and Fuzzy here, Maybe we could get out and you stay.
Yeah.
There's 2 against 1.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm not
Okay.
trying to be argumentative, but
No,
we
I
all
understand.
deserve to live,
I'm not saying you don't deserve to live. I'm just saying
I deserve to
There-
sing.
And I
There
deserve
wasn't
to
a-
go to Canada. Get some poutine. Sorry to interrupt you, but it's very important.
there was an arrangement that I thought I understood, okay? You two are going to be here to work. I'm also going to do my job. But at the end of the job, I get to go home to my apartment, to my dog. Oh, my God, my dog.
Oh my God, our dog.
Oh, no.
Kennedy,
Lucky.
no. Oh,
Lucky Kennedy.
lucky Kennedy.
I thought you guys were going to alleviate a burden, not create one. But I realized that I can't, if I don't want to be locked in here, why would you guys?
Exactly.
Yeah, Clark Prime, maybe the burden is the job.
You. Oh, yeah, the
Oh.
job.
Stay with me, Mello.
I'm here. I'm right here. I'm right here, dog. I want you to talk to Emily. I want you to go to the library and look at her in the face and say, do you have any recommendations for 3 people that are frolicking in a field that are locked inside of a job? And she'll go, yeah, I do. And then you'll find love, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think all 3 of us should get out. I'm going to go talk
Yeah.
to the bosses.
Okay.
You two stay here and keep doing work.
Okay. It's
Okay.
just going to be me. I don't think Fuzzy knows what he's doing.
That's fine.
I'm-
Fuzzy,
Okay.
pretend to work.
And Fuzzy's banging on the keyboard. Is this good?
You're doing great, buddy.
Thank you.
We cut to Clark
I
Prime.
dream a dream.
We cut to Clark Prime is knocking at his boss's door once again.
You
He
hear
not- he gets-
giggling from the
he-
inside.
He gives the little rap on the door, and he just kind of opens it and says, do you mind if I come in, sirs?
Sorry, we're having a little giggle session. We're practicing our laughs. In case someone tells us something funny.
Come on in, Clark. Come on in.
Come on in. Come on in. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I'll keep that. I'll
Sirs.
keep that.
Yeah, keep that one.
Sirs, me and all the clones, at the end of the day today,
Mhm.
we all want to go home.
That was a good time for that laugh. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's the funniest thing I've heard all week, man. All right, get
Yeah.
out of here. Get out of here.
Clone.
It's
Leaving?
it's Friday. We all want to go to our apartment and spend time with our dog, Lucky Kennedy.
No. Unfortunately, two of you that lose rock, paper, scissors go to the fields to frolic. Those are the rules.
Well, what if they don't? What if we don't want to be locked in the field to frolic? What if we want to see the outside world? I mean, there's got to be something.
The
to that.
outside world doesn't want to see you.
It doesn't. You don't belong in the outside world. You are an abomination.
Only one deserves to be out. We want to be
complain?
out. Yeah.
The
We
answer
would
is-
want to be outside, but we have to go to our own meadow at the end of the day to frolic.
A different meadow, far away from your meadow.
We don't want to commingle with your clones.
Okay. They're people, though. Those two clones. You've made people. As a company, you have made people. And it's cruel and unusual punishment to lock them in a meadow over. It's Friday. They're going to be there for what? 2 days over the weekend?
You could do 4 laps around the meadow in that time. 4 big laps. It's plenty enrichment.
Yes, I agree. And besides, what do those two even want to do on the outside?
Well, one of them wants to be a singer on Broadway. The other wants to travel to Canada.
Canada?
Canada.
We had desires once. Dreams.
When I was created, I wanted to open an IPA brewery.
And
I wanted to create my own brewery. Go ahead.
sorry. I wanted to find love. Such a puny, stupid dream to have. Such a puny, stupid dream.
That's my dream, sir.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I wanted to have a lot of hops in my beer.
Yeah. Enough about me.
It was going to be 18% alcohol.
Holy shit, really?
Oh my God, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
It was going
For
to
a beer.
take the world by storm.
Yeah. We actually have some samples in the desk. Would you like to try some?
No.
Not that I've been
really-
not that I've been trying to pursue my dream or anything. Of course not.
No. Not that I've been trying to have a family or anything. Because anyway, enough about us.
Clark gets a really angry look on his face, and he says, "Well, thank you for listening, then." And he turns on his heel, and he practically runs out of the room.
Shut the door behind you. We have more laughs to practice.
Shuts the door.
You hear?
We cut back to Clark Prime sits down at the desk where Fuzzy and Mello are waiting. You guys,
Yeah. What's up?
we're getting out of here.
We're
you guys
breaking out.
we have to. They said you guys weren't human. They were going to send 2 of us to the meadow, and I obviously won't let that happen. So we're going. We're leaving.
Nice. Yes, I love it. Adventure.
We're all gonna fulfill our dreams this weekend.
Yes.
Holy shit.
I'm going to be on Broadway
I'm going to
immediately.
Canada.
And I'm talking to
Immediately.
Emily at the library.
Ooh, good
Yes, you are.
luck. Yes, you are. All right, let's
We-
just...
Let's just ditch
we
now.
s-
Okay.
Okay.
All three of them get up, and they just walk out.
Literally no one stops them.
This was... As they're walking through the... they make it to the security guard.
James, we're leaving. Tell no
We're
one that
leaving.
you saw us leave,
Huh?
okay? We're leaving.
I won't say anything. This guy complimented my hairdo. He's a real one for that.
Thank
You guys
James.
go. You guys go. And if they try anything, I'll stop them.
Holy shit. Oh my
God.
God, James has a gun. I never noticed. You could see like a little flash of something. He pulls up his shirt. They keep walking. They walk through the hustling and bustling, and they make it all the way up to Patty. Patty stands up immediately and goes, "No, no.
Patty, we're leaving.
I can't let you do that." She like her finger starts to go towards the security button.
Petty,
Patty,
wait.
stop.
Yes.
Are those new nails? Did you get your nails done
I did get my nails done.
with your new hairdo?
Mm-hmm.
You looks amazing.
You're
now,
so into it.
Patty, I
Yeah.
know, Patty. What if you just looked the other way this one time?
Okay, but you have to come and fuck me tonight.
Whoa.
That's the rule.
If you come and see me on Broadway, I'll do it.
Deal. She pushes the button, the gate goes up, and they walk out.
They all walk out. We cut to like an exterior shot of the large building that they're in, and they just kind of walk out and onto the sidewalk, and it's the city. The city's it's rumbling. It's people driving left and right. They're honking and
it's
people
New
on the
York.
sidewalk. It's New York.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God,
Near Canada and Broadway.
Broadway.
Oh my God, that was infinitely much easier than I expected that to be.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, count our blessings, but we should get to my apartment and maybe lay low for a couple hours in case they send people after us.
Okay.
All
They
right,
go
well, you guys-
to they go to Clark's car.
and all
and
three
they
of
all-
them try to get in the driver's seat.
All right. I'll drive.
All right.
All right.
All right, okay, no, you
And-
Mello, you drive.
Okay. Mello immediately backs into another car. I may
guess-
have your memories, but I've never driven a car before.
All right, get out. Let me drive.
Okay, sorry.
He doesn't have the right motor skills, you know.
The back
Fine
of the car's
motor
now
skills.
caved in. Like it's pretty bad. They look at the
pretty
license
bad.
plate of the car that they hit. It says Dr. Jacoby on it. I wonder whose car that was.
It's
Anyway,
a mystery.
It's a mystery,
cut-
gang.
We cut to the car is pulling, is parallel parking. The car is parallel parking outside his apartment building.
Itself, it's one of those automatic parallel
It's
parking
one of the
ones.
automatic ones, sponsored by Nissan.
Wow.
Whoa.
The three Clarks get out of the car, and they walk past the doorman, who does like a triple take because he's reading like a magazine, you know. And the three of them stand in the elevator a little too close. They all push the button together. The three of them ride up the elevator. As they approach the apartment door, which is apartment number 3, they all reach into their pocket to get to their keys, but only Clark Prime has them.
Oh,
He unlocks
shit.
the door, and they all go in.
You're going to have to
Yeah.
get us copies.
As they walk in, all three of them smell. Oh,
The dog.
what? Oh, it's the dog. Oh,
Oh no! the
oh
dog.
no. Oh, he's there, and he's very dead.
We have a silent montage of them getting back in the car with the dog, going to get it cremated, and getting 3. We get them spread. The ashes get spread into 3 small urns that all match. They drive back to the building. They go past the doorman, up the
3
elevator. 3, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Same 3 double takes, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we finally cut to
The same bit. They all
interior.
3 reach for their keys. Yeah.
Yep, it's the same bit. We cut to
We should have gotten
interior
copies while we were out.
Yeah. I
Clark's
know.
apartment. The camera kind of pans around the room, and it's gray walls with like kind of like a white baseboards and stuff. Floor is dusty, and there's no pictures up or anything. It seems like someone's living a very squalid life in this apartment.
It's definitely a bachelor pad. You also see like
Mhm.
empty pizza boxes and like some ice cream cartons. It's a little more messy than you anticipate this guy's
Right.
apartment to be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Lawn chairs as furniture, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the TV is on the ground. The bed is just a mattress. There's no support or anything.
It's an inflatable mattress too.
Oh my
Mhm.
god. Yeah.
We
Other than
live like
collapse
this.
into a lawn chair.
What do you mean we live like this? This is nice.
I
Yeah.
mean,
If you want
I kind
Emily
of
to
prefer the
come
meadow.
over- Yeah, I definitely prefer the meadow.
We'll go back to
There's-
the meadow then.
There's no room for frolicking in here. He starts to frolic and he jumps and he hits his head on the ceiling. Ow!
Ooh, are you okay?
Yeah, thank you. Listen, Prime, if you want Emily to come over and you want to have a love life, you got to get this shit together, man.
And now you have 2 extra hands to bring up a sofa if you want.
More like 4 extra hands.
You need to work on that laugh.
Sorry, I should practice.
You're right. You guys are right. God. You know, I was so just fine with my life. Really, truly. Just fine with my life before you guys. And now, I don't know. Things are changing really fast.
You didn't seem fine. We have your memories, you know? You
Oh,
seem
how
kind of
was I then?
sad. You were depressed and sad and kind of like a
Yeah.
stick in the mud, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, true. But also, I had things to look forward to and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to go on the trip to Germany,
Oh.
and I want
Yeah.
to talk to Emily,
Yeah.
and that's kind of everything that's going for me right now.
You could always take Emily on the trip to Germany.
Well,
Yeah.
Fuzzy, I barely know her.
But
We
it'd
could
be a
be your
good
wing.
first date.
Yeah, that'd be a great first date. You go to the wall. Or
A trip
They don't
to
have
Germany for the first day? They don't have the wall anymore.
no, I don't think so.
It'd be fun. You guys would get to know each other pretty great.
Pretty great. You gotta, but first you
You'd
gotta
be
talk
together.
to her.
Yeah.
We can help. We could be your wingmen. Would that make you feel better?
I mean, it would probably give me some confidence. Why don't we clean up the place with our
Okay.
6 hands, and we can go down to the library? I don't know, make me talk to her, okay? I'm turning over a new leaf.
Maybe Fuzzy
Sounds
could talk
good.
to you for
Fuzzy could talk to her for me.
yeah.
I don't know.
He's pretty fun. He's very
What if-
charming. He charmed
what
that secretary.
I know, but what if she agrees to go on the date with me then? Do I go on the date or does he go on the date?
I don't know.
That's a bit complicated.
It's a
Let's
bit
just-
complicated.
No, she's mine, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. This is your
His
dream.
his dream is Emily. My dream is Broadway.
My dream
Right.
is
I
Canada.
dream a dream. Time goes by. I'm
When
slowly
hope
starting
was
to remember the
hard.
words.
And life worth living.
All right, stop it, you two.
You need to work on that.
There's a montage of them cleaning the apartment.
we slowly like pan back out of the window as we see them kind of cleaning up, and then we cut back to the two bosses back at the building. It's been really quiet out there, brother.
Yes, brother. I've heard no clicking or clacking.
I hear no work getting done.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm going to turn on the camera, the security camera, to look at them so we don't have to leave our desks.
Yes,
he hits a button, and on the computer, they see like all the desks are empty.
What?
This is bad, brother.
They escaped.
They escaped.
They're going to know that there's clones. We haven't discussed. We haven't disclosed this to the public yet.
We must send the Eliminator after them. He pushes a green button, and you see a flash. Eliminator dispatched. Dun, dun, dun. Good
God
luck.
bless their souls.
I wouldn't want to be them.
I wouldn't want to be there. We cut back to the clones in Clark Prime's apartment. They have completely cleaned up the place. The two clones, they found some chairs on the side of the road that are now in Clark Prime's apartment, and it looks like a much nicer place. A place that you could take somebody home to.
Fuzzy, it was a nice touch with the candle. I think it smells great in here.
It smells
Thank
like maple
you.
syrup. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It's good. You guys think Emily...
Went to Bath and Body Works.
Do you think we could get Emily... Do you think I could get Emily to maybe come back here after a date?
Yes.
I think so.
Oh, good. Well, I mean, if we get down to the library really quickly, we could catch her right before she leaves her shift. I know. On Fridays, she works till 5.
Oh my gosh, we have 15 minutes. You got to get down there.
Let's go.
Luckily, it's across the street because we live in a walkable city.
Yeah.
Yeah, New York City. Sing a New York City song. Go.
New York. Concrete jungles.
Cut 2. You see from above, it's a very high shot. You see them running in the street. They look like little ants. And you see them burst into the library. Everyone turns their head. They go back to reading.
And then they all shh. And then go back to reading. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
There's
everyone stand
Emily.
now. Emily's there. I'm gonna do a couple walk-bys, catch her eye, and then I'll go ask for the book recommendation, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good plan.
Okay.
Good plan. We'll sit back here and I'll read a book on Broadway to learn more.
Okay. And I'll read a book on Canada.
Nice. Good. We're sharing interests.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone
Yeah.
kind of stay close, so if I need help, you can whisper something to me, okay?
Okay.
Just
I'll do it.
Just be kind of close, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
You got
okay.
this.
All right. So Clark Prime, he does like a couple walk-bys. He catches Emily's eye, and she smiles at him. No, she recognizes him. Everything. And then Clark Prime finally he goes up to the desk, and he speaks to her. Excuse me.
Yeah?
Hi. I've been looking, mostly in adult nonfiction, but I'm hoping I could get a recommendation.
Oh, yeah. What kind of book are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for something that is, something that would be exciting for, two gentlemen who want to frolic in the meadow.
I know just the book for that. Oh, my God. Stop.
Oh
You're
my
so
God,
silly.
stop.
She like does some tip tapping. She's like, "Oh, we have it in stock. Here, come follow me." She gets
Okay.
up and starts walking around. She's very tall.
Really tall.
She needs to
much
get to the
taller
top
than
shelves.
Yeah.
She needs to get to the top shelves of the bookshelf.
So he follows her around a corner, and they're in one of the between bookshelves. She reaches
Yeah.
up on a top shelf, obviously, 'cause she can.
Yep. She doesn't have to
And
go on
she-
her tippy toes or anything.
And,
She just
right,
grabs
and
it.
she pulls the book off the shelf and hands it to Clark Prime.
This book is called Harry Potter. It made me think of. It made me think of frolicking in a field and like young boys, and I don't know. I always
No.
recommend this book to people.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I've actually read it, and
Oh. Okay.
no, it's okay. I could always use a reread. I'm wondering, Emily.
Yeah.
I know you're getting off in about like 5 or 6 minutes.
That's right.
Would you be interested in having dinner with me tonight?
I'd love to. Every time you come in, you always walk by me and you give me a look, and I always think to myself, I wonder what's going on in that man's head. I'd love to.
Fuzzy is at the end of the aisle, that book aisle, and just gives him the thumbs up, like, yeah, good job, good job.
Get out of here! If she sees you, we're in trouble.
Here,
He-
take my card. She hands him a card. It says, Emily, library. And there's no number. It's just the title. Just like rub it back and forth and light it on fire, and then you'll know how to call me.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just thinking we go right to dinner,
Oh my gosh. Okay.
like right
Well,
now. Like
well,
let's
I-
just do it right now. Crazy thought, right?
Well, you gotta give me a couple minutes. I want to put on some makeup, some perfume. I just want to smell good and look good.
Okay.
But she bends down and gives him a little peck on the cheek, though. But I'm very excited. But as she kisses him, you notice there's a little scar on her chin,
Oh no.
and she walks away.
However, Clark Prime did not notice. He's too busy. He's got hearts in his eyes, literally. His pupils are heart-shaped.
Fuzzy
For a
runs up
moment.
to him. That was great. That was great. Oh my god. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that was good. That was good. Now, we're going on a date, and I'm gonna have to call. Obviously, we'll go back to the apartment and give her an hour to get ready or whatever. But it's very important that she doesn't see you guys, because if she knows that we're clones, we're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, I hear that they haven't disclosed to the public that clones have been made.
No, that'd be ethically terrible. So
Yeah.
you obviously have to come on the date with me, but I need you guys to. If she can't see you,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Of course.
okay, let's go back to the apartment. We cut back to the three Clarks are in the apartment, and Clark Prime is trying on different shirts and stuff. The other two are approving and disapproving. There's a large stack of books that they all checked out from the library on the coffee table.
It's all the Harry Potter books.
It's all the Harry Potter books plus Broadway from start to finish, and an atlas for Canada. And I think this shirt is probably the best option.
I agree.
Yeah, I also agree. I think it really brings out the color in our eyes.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling about this date? Like, are you nervous?
I mean, yes, very much so.
Don't be nervous. I was right there next to you guys, and there was a spark.
Oh,
I
believe
could
it.
see it.
You're very
Yeah.
charismatic. Yeah.
I haven't. You guys know I haven't been on a date in a while.
Oh, we know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I said you guys did.
Oh, we know.
But you're gonna kill it.
I'm gonna kill
Just
it.
wear the shirt. Just ask her about herself.
Herself.
Don't say anything about you because
And
you
nothing
might
about
incriminate
clones.
and nothing about clones. You don't want to incriminate us. So just ask her about herself. It'll be great, okay?
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be so great. At that moment, A dart flies through the window, breaks the glass, and gets Fuzzy right in the neck.
Fuzzy!
He
What
passes out and falls to
happened?
the ground.
He knocks one
Holy
of
cow.
the chairs. It just goes flipping. Yeah.
At that moment, a guy that's kind of dressed like Batman a little bit swings in on a rope into the apartment.
Holy shit!
Oh my god. Holy crap. Don't kill us. Please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. Please don't kill us.
Please don't kill us.
Oh my god, I'm so in love. Fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy, no.
The
man. Whoa.
I am here to take those two back.
No. I was so close to Canada.
I
No.
know. No, I have a date tonight. Can you just wait? Can you just wait and not take us? They're people, okay? They're people. They're people.
I'm a person.
Don't you think I know that? The masked person takes off a mask, and it's Emily.
Emily?
Oh my god, Emily.
What the fuck?
Holy shit, what?
Holy shit. Emily?
Emily?
Yes.
Like from the library?
Emily from the
Yes.
library?
God, you're so tall, Emily.
I know. Thank you for noticing. Yes. I was once worked at the corporation that you worked at.
And now you're a librarian?
Or a vigilante?
I'm here. I gave myself to the bosses, and they cloned me. And I am one of the clones.
Whoa.
Oh.
The one that you are going on a date with is Emily Prime.
Oh, thank God. Gross.
Oh.
I wouldn't want to date a clone.
Oh,
What the fuck?
what the fuck?
It's okay. Relax. So,
Well, I don't
You
want to
can't-
date a Prime.
Emily, you can't.
I wouldn't
kill
want to
us.
date a prime either.
Mello, shut the fuck up.
Well, they made me in order to keep order. So I need to take those two back.
Emily, don't you have dreams? Things you want to
do.
do in your life? Like what?
I do. I want to make a fishing business out in Maine.
Really?
Yeah, yes.
Sorry. I don't mean
I want to go in
judgmental.
I want to go into the crab business.
We see
You
a
know.
we see a vision that Emily too is having. She's on a fishing boat. She's pulling up crab from the sea. She brings it to her fishing shack. She cuts open the shells. She prepares the meat. She sells it off to chefs and stuff who want to cook with it and all that stuff. And she's happy. In this dream vision, she gives a nice sigh of pure contentedness. And the camera
And then
fades
we-
back to Emily
to-
Emily too. In that sharing that same expression in the apartment. And that's when Clark Prime breaks her neck.
I was gonna do something like push her out a window. That's great. Amazing. Good
We have to
great
get out
mind,
of
yeah.
here.
Holy shit! You just killed her.
It doesn't matter. She's a clone. I mean,
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God.
No, it's an ingrained prejudice I have.
It is a prejudice.
She was gonna kill us, so we gotta go. We gotta grab Fuzzy and get out of here.
Fuzzy's like slowly like trying to like get up on all fours like that was fucked up.
Listen, Clark Prime, you go on this date. We'll go cremate Emily. We know a good place.
Is it the veterinary?
It
place
is
where
the
we did-
veterinary place where we brought
Lucky
whatever
Kennedy.
Lucky Kennedy. Yeah. Go. Be in love. You deserve it.
Okay, I will. But listen, if another assassin that looks like Emily shows up, come find me at the restaurant. Okay, we're going to Gion's.
Oh, Gion's?
Yeah.
God, they got great bread there, from
Yeah,
what I
they do.
remember. Yeah.
Okay. If another assassin shows up, come get me.
Well, if another assassin shows up, they're gonna grab us.
Run from the assassin is what I'm saying.
Shit. Oh,
We're powerful in numbers, but I have to go on this date because I can't live another day without having been on this date.
wow. Well, I want to go to Canada.
I know. We'll go to. Here's the thing. After this, we'll grab Emily. I'll take her to Germany. Not grab her. You know what I mean? Don't look at me like that.
Consensually grab her, yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Okay. Listen.
Macavity.
I'm listening.
I will go on the date. Fuzzy.
Fuzzy's not doing good right now.
Macavity.
You take my car. Drive Emily to get cremated. If an assassin shows up, swing around the block, come back and get me, and we'll run. We'll all go to Canada. Okay? That's what I'm saying. We have to run together.
All right, 1, 2, 3, break.
Okay, break.
Yeah.
Break.
We cut to, so there's a shot of Fuzzy and Mello. They drag Emily's body into the car and they drive off. They swerve around the block and they're gone from sight. Clark Prime, he takes Emily's card and he rolls it up and burns it.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it flames it's on fire like it's a sparkler. And the sparkler numbers spell out the phone number.
It's just 1.
It's 1.
Of course.
Clark opens his cell phone, clicks 1, and calls Emily. Ring. It rings.
Hello?
Hey, Emily, it's Clark from the library.
I should have just told you my number. I felt bad. I like doing the theatrics. I'm
I
sorry.
understand. It's okay. No, it's okay. I liked it. It was good. It was cute.
Listen, I've been here at Gion's for the past half hour. Where are you?
I was giving you an hour also. This is the first time I'm calling you. It's amazing that we both picked Gion's to be at.
I know. Have you had their bread? It's fucking amazing.
I have. It's wonderfully awesome.
Okay, but when you come, be prepared. I have some stuff to tell you.
Okay, I'm prepared to listen to everything you have to say.
Okay, great.
Okay, see
I
you in
ordered
like,
us some bread.
Okay, good. See you in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Because it's a walkable city.
Right, it's
He
a walkable
walks
city.
to it. Yeah, I
He
was
walks-
gonna say. Yeah.
We cut to Clark Prime walks in to Gion's. He points over to the table. He walks over to the table. He sits down next to Emily.
She's so tall. He has to look up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hi.
I'm glad we're finally doing this. How you
I'm sorry for audio listeners. Jake is looking down and Jesse's looking up in their videos, and it's cracking me up.
So, I feel like you know about me. You know that I work in the library. I don't know anything about you. What do you do? You know?
Well, so I'm in sales and logistics at Del Mar, the company.
Del Mar? Del
Yeah.
Mar?
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong with Del Mar?
I used to be the librarian at Del Mar, sorting their books and stuff.
Oh.
But I was gonna tell you a couple of things. Which
Okay.
one do you want first? Thing A, thing 2, or thing red?
Thing A?
All right, thing A is I'm a fraud. I've only read the Harry Potter books. Those are the only books that I know. When people ask for a recommendation, I always give them Harry Potter. One time a guy asked about World War II books, and I said Harry Potter, and I don't know why. Okay. Wow.
Oh,
That felt good to say.
Emily, that doesn't bother me at all. I don't.
Okay.
I told you I read the Harry Potter books. I really just read the one.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
They're all pretty
Chamber of Secrets.
good. Oh, not my favorite.
No, I guess it is mine. Okay, what's
You've only
thing?
read one. Of course that would be
Yeah.
your favorite.
All right, what's thing 2?
Thing 2. Thing B? Or no, thing 2.
No, you said
I don't
thing
remember.
2.
The second thing. The second thing is that I'm really happy you asked me to be here. What? I'm trying to have a moment with you. It's not easy for me. You know, I just to be honest, like what I was really going to say is I'm happy to be here because people don't really notice me. You know, I am a tall, hulking giant, but I have feelings, you know?
I know.
And it means a lot that you wanted to ask me out, you know?
I know.
Because I've always thought you were a little handsome boy too.
Wow. That's wonderful because I don't know. Every time I go to the library, you're all I notice.
Wow.
I love how tall you are.
Thank you, and I love how small you are. And
I'm
I think
regular size. Okay.
I think you're like a stick in water, you know?
What do you mean by that?
Some people say stick in mud. I think you're not in mud.
Oh.
I think you're
Oh.
free-flowing and beautiful. She reaches out in her hand, her giant hand. It's so big. And she holds his hand.
They hold
And
hands.
the
And
last thing I
what was
wanted
the last thing? Thing red.
Thing red. Ooh, red is scary and bad. I escaped that facility, Del Mar, 13 years ago. Me and 2 clones, and we've been running wild.
Well,
What?
I guess okay. I knew about the clones.
And we keep in touch a lot, and they mean a lot to me. They're like my sisters.
Okay.
So
I have-
if you date me, you also have to date them too.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
okay. Well,
Not
I
in
have
like a
two-
weird way, but
No,
like
no,
in
no,
like
no,
a
no.
like my sister.
If
Yeah.
if you want to be my lover, you got to get with my
Yeah,
friends.
yeah,
type of
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
exactly.
If you want to be my
Emily,
So, yeah.
I have a couple things to tell you
Oh my God, really?
as well.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
A big steaming pile of bread gets put down in front of them.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh
I'll
shit!
tell you after
yeah,
the bread.
dude.
We cut to Fuzzy and Mello are in the car. Mello is driving all over the road.
He's still like waking up from the
Yeah.
tranquilizer.
No, Fuzzy was tranquilized.
Oh,
Mello just can't drive.
Mello just
he
can't
backed
drive,
into the
yeah.
car at the parking
yeah.
lot.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh my god. Okay, we gotta get to Jan's.
Yeah, you think we could walk there, but I guess not. Because, this is a walkable city.
Yeah, but we had to drive the body to the vet, and now we're done with that, so we're driving back.
As they're driving, a figure crashes on top of their car and stands in front of it in like a superhero
Oh
pose.
my god.
Oh my god! This better not be another assassin.
It's time to die.
Oh, why'd you have to say that?
They both do like a Home Alone. Oh no!
Into the
And they
microphone.
look at each other. Oh no!
They crash into a yeah. A
Sword goes through the windshield and cuts a circle in it, like a perfect circle in the windshield.
Oh my
And the
gosh!
assassin sticks their head in.
The wind is whipping by. Oh my god!
guys need to go back to the meadow.
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
God.
Fuzzy punches the assassin's head.
The assassin gets knocked back, but is still on the windshield.
The wind is continuing to whip by.
The wind's continuing to blow up. The goggles on her eyes or whatever are broken, so she takes off her whole mask, and it's another Emily clone.
Emily!
She pulls out a dart
She's
gun.
huge.
She's giant. She's so fucking tall.
She pulls out a dart gun and she points it at Fuzzy.
No, not again.
Before she can pull the trigger, Mello jerks the car wheel and she flies off.
She
The
flies
car's at a
off.
stop and she flies into a wall.
And you hear splat. And the body kind of flips down like one of those sticky guys that you throw at a wall. If she flips down, they look at each other. Well, I guess we have to cremate another body.
I guess we got to go back to the vet.
We got to go back.
We come back to Gion's. Emily and Clark Prime have eaten a whole loaf of bread, and they're stuffing in more. God, it's so fun. It's so good. It's so,
good. So good.
Anyway, now that we've eaten a loaf of bread,
I'm in a good mood right now.
yeah, I feel great.
Yeah, me too.
I have a couple things to tell you. Like I was
Okay.
Okay, so there is option 1
Okay.
or option triangle. Which one would you like?
Ooh, I do option 1 first.
Okay, option 1 is, I've worked at Del Mar for, God, I don't know, 10 years now, and
Wow.
6 weeks ago they cloned me.
Really?
To do my job. I work in logistics and sales.
Let me see your chin really quick.
Heels up his chin.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I'm not lying to you.
Continue.
Okay, do you want the other option now?
Yeah, option
Okay.
triangle. That's
Option
so fun
triangle.
and like it's
Isn't
like a
that
shape.
fun?
and-
It's different.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
is
just 1 and
different.
2.
Yeah.
I know. I learned it from you, so.
Oh,
I think
you're
it's
such
just-
a good
it's cute.
listener.
I was
They put down another bowl of bread gets put down. I'm in such a good fucking mood right now.
God, this is amazing.
God.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So he picks up a slice of bread and he goes, okay. An option triangle.
Yeah.
Is literally half an hour before this date. I killed an assassin version of you.
She spits out the bread. What? In a black suit or a red suit?
Black suit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She pulls out her phone. She rings, dials. No answer. She calls the other one. No answer.
What?
Oh my
did I
god.
say? Did I say something?
Yes! You said something. She stands to her full towering height. Her head is like brushing against the ceiling. It's a very tall ceiling too, to emphasize how tall she is. She looks down, her voice bellowing. You have killed my kind, and now I must kill you.
Whoa. Emily, we're on a date.
Listen, I feel bad. Oh my god, sorry. I just drooled. But it's a big glob of drool, so it's tiny for her but big for him. He's drenched.
Splatters on his face, yeah.
I want to love you because, you've always been cute and fun and mysterious, but I can't let you get away with this. I have to report you to bring you back to the
No, Emily.
As they're in the middle of talking, a car comes crashing through the front of the place. Everyone goes screaming. Bread goes flying.
And then
That's the
behind
way-
it, another second car crashes through. That one has Mellow and Fuzzy in it. The first one was unrelated.
Oh my god.
Oh my
It's my
God.
clones. It's my clones.
They jump out. One has the sword from one, and one has the other weapon from the other. The three of them are
blow
standing.
dart gun.
The blow dart gun. The three of them are standing in a line.
Fuzzy's looking at the first car that went through. Who fucking drove like that? What an idiot.
Out steps the mad scientist.
Dr. Jacoby.
They all go, Dr. Jacoby.
Dr. Jacoby.
You clones think you can get away? I've put my blood, sweat, and tears into you clones. And as he's in the middle talking, a third car drives through, hits Dr. Jacoby. He goes flying
He becomes
into
red
the air.
mist.
Yeah.
He's evaporated.
He's evaporated, yeah. And that car just reverses and drives away. We'll never know.
You too. Why did you drive into the restaurant?
Because we were being followed. We
there
had to
another-
kill. We had
is
to
there
kill
another
a
Emily
second
assassin?
Emily. Yeah, we killed
There
her.
was. They wait.
You guys.
Oh my god, bread. They go and start eating the bread. It's just like I remember.
Emily starts to huff and puff now. She's pissed. I mean, she was, but now she's double pissed, knowing that it's confirmed that they've killed the second Emily clone. Emily, listen.
She picks up somebody and rips him in half.
Emily, I know that it wasn't right to kill your clones. I know that because they're people, just like my clones are people.
Yeah.
But because we're people doesn't mean we should be locked in a meadow underground somewhere. Don't you have a dream?
Run free. Of course I have a dream.
What's your dream?
My dream.
It's just like in the background, Fuzzy's. Oh, sorry.
I want to own a casino.
You want to own a casino?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine.
What? Is my dream not good enough for you?
No, it's great. It's great. It truly is. It's truly great.
Mm-hmm.
Money.
You see that clone singing over there?
Yeah.
Money.
He wants to be on Broadway.
Wow.
And the one eating all the bread? He wants to go to Canada.
Really?
Yeah. Why, is your dream not good enough for him?
Okay, all right.
They have needs. They have wants. And if we lock them in a meadow forever, they won't get to have their dreams.
Wow. You know, my clones could run free because they were
Yeah.
assassins.
Right. Are you suggesting my clones become assassins?
I mean, it's a deal that we worked out because we also escaped and they tried to track us down with 2 assassins, and I said, "Well, can my clones do that?" And they said, "Sure." And I was like, "Oh, cool." So Emily starts to shrink. Almost like the Incredible Hulk. Her clothes are too
Right.
big.
She's
a
face to face.
She's a normal
Clark.
height.
Yeah.
Clark, I'm sorry. I've gone through a lot of change in the past 20 minutes.
Literal seconds.
Yeah, and
Oh.
I'm sorry I kind of freaked out and I grew. But we don't have to talk about that. What I want to talk about is us. I see a future with us.
So do
I see
Emily.
babies, and the babies are gambling
Yeah. They're gambling
Yeah.
at our casino.
at our casino.
And I never work for Delmar ever again.
You never work for Delmar ever again.
And Fuzzy there, he gets to be, by day, an assassin, and by night, a Broadway star.
It could be on the show Assassins,
He could be on Assassins.
or he could be on Les Mis as Fontaine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
That's
could
my
play Fontaine.
dream.
Yeah,
He wants
he's been
to play
singing it all
Fontaine
night.
real bad.
Yeah, he does. And that one can go to Canada sometimes.
Yeah, but he's going to need his
Yeah.
own passport because I'm going to have mine at the casino.
I think we could work something out.
I think
Cut
we
to
can.
20 years in the future. All of them are sitting around. It's Christmas. There's lots of kids running around. There's a little machine, a couch, a fire. They're in the same apartment, but now it's obviously been lived in. You know, there's been a family there.
Right. And there's a slot machine in the corner.
And there's a slot machine in the corner. They all run up to the 3 men sitting down. Daddy, tell us the story again.
Oh, boys.
How were you born?
How was I born?
Or where do babies come from?
Okay,
Tell us
well,
now.
okay, listen. Babies come from a special place. But to be born, sometimes you don't have to be a baby first. Sometimes.
He looks around at the other 2 guys sitting next to him.
Sometimes people are made. But that's what they are. They're people. Right, Fuzzy and Mellow? Uncle
That's
Fuzzy and
right.
Uncle Mellow?
That's right.
And you know, sometimes some people come from a meadow. And that's okay.
And that's okay. And sometimes Mello loses train of thought and falls asleep.
Well, that's
Okay.
Mellow for you. He's aged a little bit more than we have.
Yeah.
Well, kids, go play. And
They
I
start
love
to
you.
hold hands and frolic.
It's so
And then
nostalgic.
one of the kids grows really, really big. And his head hits the ceiling.
Just like his mother.
Just like his mother. Mel wakes up and goes, ah! The camera goes into his mouth. Oh, and as it goes to black, it's credits! Yay! Yay!
Ooh. Credits run, mid-roll credit scene. A clone of Dr. Jacoby is frolicking in a meadow somewhere.
I love it.
He's naked.
He's naked and frolicking and limping. Ah, amazing.
I like when they
Very
wrap up
nice.
real fast like that. That's fun.
Yeah, that is fun.
Yeah, because in my mind, I'm just like, this could go so many ways.
Yeah.
That's like the hard part of like ending these because
Mhm.
I'm just like, we're all thinking of different ways that this could go. Like there could all of a sudden be like another Emily clone, or like the bosses could all of a sudden come back and do something, and I'm just like,
yeah.
I'm just like, do we want to just end it or?
Yeah, it's hard. It is hard, but we're very brave.
We're so
Yeah,
brave.
we're so brave for doing a podcast, you guys.
Honestly,
Speaking
yeah,
of
that's-
doing a podcast, I don't think we mentioned it at the beginning, but at the time of recording, this has been 5 years of us doing
my gosh,
screenplay, which
That
is
is true.
crazy. We've gone
That
through
is
so many episodes.
I mean,
so
this is
many
episode.
changes.
This is episode 40. We've
40,
done 40 of these.
It is.
That's crazy.
We've technically written 40 movies.
That's
Wow.
wild. What
That's
was the
crazy.
best one in your opinion? Let us know in the comments down below. Did you know that there's comments on Spotify now? There are, I think.
didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
What was the
I
worst
think on
one?
Should we live? Should we live?
Yeah, let's live
fact
comment.
check that.
Wait,
I'm,
should I update?
I'm pretty sure
don't-
that's a thing. Let me look because
I don't know.
I
Maybe
heard
should
about
be
it from
Spotify.
some of my
Oh,
podcasts.
that's right.
I mean, there's definitely possible.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
let me
there are
look on-
definitely comments on podcast episodes.
Yeah, so leave us a comment on Spotify. Will we see it? I don't know how we would get notifications that there's been comments on our podcast, but you can do that.
My audio stopped recording for like 30 seconds just now, but
That's okay.
we made it through the whole episode. Okay. I figured it was okay. All right, let me check.
Where are you checking?
Comments. How do you see it?
Yeah. You go into. You go to the like a podcast episode and just scroll down.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone pick a podcast, one of us three, and comment.
But yeah,
Well,
that is Screenplay,
That's-
the improvised movie.
That's right. We do this as often as we can, and we'd like to check.
Mhm.
We'd like you to come back next time. So thank you, screenwriters, for tuning in, and thank you for being wonderful fans. For real, we talked about you sending us an email. Alec, where can they send us an email?
Well, they can find us all over the net. If you want to send us an email, you can send us an email at screenplaypodcast@gmail.com. Let us know what type of other movies or shows we should be watching, so maybe we can do an episode based on those, or just let your grievances out and make sure that it is addressed to Alec in that email.
Address it to Alec. Yep.
If you want to find us online on social media, you can find us at ScreenplayPcast on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can find us at Screenplay Podcast on TikTok, and yeah, so you can find us all over net. But individually, if you want to follow us on our own personal accounts. I am at Alec Combs, AlecComes, on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky, and
Holy
on
shit.
YouTube.
Whoa, he's on everything.
Yeah, I'm on everything, guys.
I'm not. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Jesse Sarowitz. That's SZAROWICZ. And you can follow
Nice.
Jake.
You can follow Jake on Instagram and Twitter at JakeRubin27.
Hell yeah. Well, we'll come back at you next time, screenwriters, with another episode. You know, we make this pledge every time as we're trying to be more frequent, but we truly are. Thanks
Yep.
for listening. Thanks for sticking with it. If you liked this, tell a friend. Tell an enemy.
Tell a friend.
Share it with your clone.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're all
Share it with your clone.
listens.
If your
We want
clone
this-
would have a dream, what would it be? Email
True.
us.
Email us.
Or leave a
But
comment.
But
Or leave a
truly,
comment.
we want listeners because we want people to have the same fun that we're having. So please share
Yeah.
with
Mhm.
someone. Okay. Love you. We'll see you
Love
next
you.
time.
Bye-bye.
So I have to say.
Oh, light speed.